What up, everybody? It's your boy P.diddy back with another one. However you got here, whether you already subscribed to the channel, whether I popped up on your news feed, whether somebody told you about me and you're checking me out for the first time. However you got here, it was meant for you to be here, so I appreciate it. Before I get started, if you can hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for the content. You did it? Cool. Shouts out to everybody who keep hitting that like button, that subscribe button, sharing the content. I truly appreciate it. So, to y'all, I like to say thank you. Thank you, y'all. I really, truly appreciate it. Hey, I really been growing. Extra shout out to the people who have been sending me the super thanks. I've had a few, a couple $2 here, whatever you give on my super thanks. I truly appreciate it. It gives me more motivation, and it lets me know that I'm doing the right thing by bringing you whatever media news I can. All right. Who we got up? We got that boy Diddy up right now. Yeah. Diddy gotta get booed till he not guilty. Hey, Diddy gonna get a boo every time we mention him until he's not guilty. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm for real. Hey, so it's not a laughing matter, but sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from your face hurting from all the time. But here we go again. Diddy is up again.
What?
Yes. So there's another lawsuit going on, and it just dropped yesterday, so I wanted to touch on it. It's like, I don't know how many more lawsuits or cases or crimes or what they can say without them telling me what kind of real hard evidence they have against this man, because they just, to me, sound like they just throwing, but I haven't heard, besides the Cassie tape and him having baby oil. I want to know what else they got. I mean, I really want to know. So here it is, another one. Let me read y'all the article, and then we can touch bases after I finish reading, okay? It says, Sean Diddy Combs accused in new lawsuit of sexual assaulting 16-year-old girl in 2000.
What?
That was 25 years ago. Now, on these kind of cases, you know how they say, how they used to say, the new, what is it? The 30s is the new 20s. You remember they used to do that? The 30s is the new 20s or whatever. Now, the 2000s is the is the new 2025s, because it's like, no matter how long it's been, they make it sound like it was yesterday. I don't know how to phrase it, but that's pretty much what I'm trying to say. So it says here, Sean Diddy Combs is facing a new lawsuit from a woman who claims he sexually assaulted her when she was 16 years old and babysitting for a tenant in a lower Manhattan building where his romantic partner allegedly lived.
What?
So in 2000, I don't know who he was dating. I'm assuming it was probably J-Lo, but with these kind of details just from the first paragraph, I know they're gonna try to match this with somebody, because it's giving specifics right off the bat, where it's saying in a building, a Manhattan building, what year, and at the time he was dating somebody that lived in that building. So, and it goes on to say, in a complaint dated January 7th and filed in New York Supreme Court on Monday, the Jane Doe claimed she was leaving her babysitting job one night in August or September 2000 when Combs, allegedly sitting in a car and in the presence of two male individuals who apparently worked for him, offered her a ride home. According to Doe's lawsuit, she refused multiple times because her parents lived around the corner, but eventually relented.
What?
Oh my God. Right off the bat, I hope this ain't no white girl. Because if it is, this would be even harder for me to believe, because some three black guys see some 16-year-old white girl, allegedly assuming she's white, walking out of a building, and they just start, come here, baby. Hey, come here. Come get in the car with me. I'm gonna take you home. And they've never seen her in their life. I don't know about this one. But let's continue. It says, getting in the Combs' car that day was something Doe would come to regret forever. During the ride, she became scared when they did not drop her off at home as promised.
What?
Oh, that sounds like kidnapping right there. You know what I'm saying? It says Combs gave her a drink to calm her down. She soon became groggy and unsteady. Combs and his staff, the two male co-defendants, proceeded to a location where she was sexually assaulted by Combs.
What?
So let me get this straight. She's saying she was coming out of a building, 16 years old. Puffy was already outside. All of a sudden, he tell her, hey, get in the car. I'm going to take you home. She's never seen Diddy in her life. He just telling her he going to take her home. She kept telling him no, didn't run away. She didn't do none of that. She just said, finally, okay, I'm going to get in the car with you. Three grown black guys. And when she gets in the car and noticed that they went past the block she was supposed to go to, she was so scared that she was willing to drink alcohol to calm herself down from her being kidnapped. Okay, I'm just reading this. I'm just putting it in perspective of what's being said right here. So it sounds a little weird to me, but I don't want to call somebody a liar. I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying it's false. I'm just reading what's here. And from what I'm reading, I don't know. It says Doe claims she was eventually taken home and left in the lobby of her building by Combs' driver. It says in a statement to USA Today on Monday, Combs' legal team said no matter how many lawsuits are filed, it won't change the fact that Mr. Combs has never sexually assaulted or sex trafficked anyone, man or woman, adult or minor. We live in a world where anyone can file a lawsuit for any reason. That is true. It says, fortunately, a fair and impartial judicial process exists to find the truth, and Mr. Combs is confident he will prevail in court. And it says TMZ was the first to publish news of the lawsuit. So whoever this is, the article, they making sure they let you know that TMZ put this out first. Because it sound fishy. Y'all can't say that on Sound Fishy. Come on, a young girl, a teenage girl coming out of a hotel, or not a hotel, but a building after babysitting. And three black dudes sitting in the car is trying to coerce you to get in the car, and you not going to run away. You're not going to go back in the building. You just going to sit there. There was no other people around to look like, hey, what is these three big black guys doing talking to this girl or whatever? And you get in the car with them, and when you see you're not going where you want to go, you panic so hard that you were willing to drink alcohol at 16. You saying they gave you alcohol, they kidnapped you, they did all of this stuff, and then dropped you back off at home like nothing happened. I mean, man, it just sounds fishy because, I mean, we gotta admit, I mean, it sounds fishy like a guy like Puffy, who's known around the world, and in 2000 he was definitely a figure that everybody knows. And these women basically say that he's able to just grab them, do whatever, and they just all of these years, nothing ever came of it. Like, I'm serious. I hate to call anybody a liar without facts, especially a woman who's claiming this, but it just sounded a little weird. It says Doe, who says she was a student at the New York City Museum School at the time, suffered monetary damages, physical injury, pain and suffering, and serious psychological and emotional distress due to the alleged incident. She requests jury trial and judgment against the defendant, and some to be determined at a trial. It says in his own filing affirming the necessity of Doe proceeding with her lawsuit anonymously, her lawyer Michael Rubin noted, wait, his name wasn't Busby. Okay. It says Michael Rubin noted that the survivors of child abuse do not only suffer embarrassment and shame as a result of the abuse, but have historically been subjected to social stigma, and Doe's name has not been made public. Now, see, this is what gets me, because they say, they haven't did it in all of these years, but she's not 16 anymore. You see what I'm saying? She's an adult now. So it seemed like when you're an adult, after 25 years, she should have built up something where, your name's gonna have to, they making it just the way they're framing it is like she's still 16, mind wise and everything. And I don't know about that. It says additionally, Doe has expressed her desire to keep her identity concealed from the public to protect her privacy and to insulate her from social stigmatism. Stigmatization. Rubin wrote, he later adds, here the sensitive nature of her injuries, presence, and proper case where the court may invoke its inherent power to preserve anonymity in order to protect Doe from the further harm that would likely result from unwanted harassment and social stigmatization. Rubin says Doe's name will be confidentially disclosed to defendants Combs, Bad Boy Records, Combs Enterprises, and John Doe's 1 and 2, so they can investigate and defend against her claims through the standard means of discovery. I mean, I agree as far as how is the defense gonna fight if they don't even know who the victim is? How would they know what to investigate, who to investigate, to try to combat whatever the prosecution is doing if they don't even know who the Jane Doe is? They're just supposed to fight some charges against some unknown person. It says, in recent months, some Combe anonymous sexual things accusers have been ordered by judge to reveal their identities. As a result, last month, Anna Kane filed an amended complaint exactly a year after she sued Combs and Harve Pierre, the former president of Bad Boy Records, for an alleged gang rape in 2003 when she was 17. Her original complaint was filed on December 6, 2023 under the Jane Doe law. In February 2024, U.S. District Judge Jessica G. L. Clark ruled that Kane could not proceed with her case anonymously and wrote in part that Kane has failed to demonstrate particularized harm or current vulnerabilities. See, that's what I'm saying, because the judge was saying, look, you older now, your mind is straight, you don't look like that 16-year-old kid or whatever. And that's what I agree with. It says her original complaint was filed, okay. It says, meanwhile, an Alabama woman who accused Combs and Jay-Z of drugging and raping her at the MTV Video Music Awards after party when she was 13 years old in 2000 was granted a win last month when the judge agreed and allowed her to still stay anonymous. So I guess it's just all up to the judge's discretion on whether he wants them to stay anonymous or not. But I want to know what you guys really think down below about just all of these cases and these Jane Does. I mean, do you think that's right that they can stay a Jane Doe and he don't know who he's fighting or what to fight against? Or do you think they should just stay anonymous until whenever? Let me know what y'all think down below. That's all the time I got for this topic. Please make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And y'all already know I'm gonna be back with some more reaction videos, some more news. So I'm definitely gonna catch y'all on the next one. Alright? Peace.